Are you not entertained?
Peace, everybody. Sweet Science Boxing Academy. We'll be back with another video. Yo, so when did Devin Haney become the bad guy? Like, when did that start happening? Because I'm kind of confused on all of this. Now, we just seen the fight this past weekend, and we seen, Devin took the safe approach and beat Ramirez to a 12-round decision, while Rolly ended up beating Ryan Garcia, dropping him in the second round, and then end up outboxing him, which everyone assumed that Brian was supposed to knock out Rolly. And all the videos I've seen, everybody was saying it wasn't gonna go past 6, which it did. So, they got to eat crow on that. But what I've been noticing too is Dev been getting all these boos, and this whole build up with this fight. Ryan was like the guy. He was even the main event. They tried to make it. They said it was a triple main event header, but y'all know the last people who fight is the actual main event. And Ryan and Rolly was the last people who fought. Dev and Ramirez, they would be considered co-main because they fought right before Rolly and Ryan. Ryan pulling up in a Batmobile, everybody shouting out Ryan this and Ryan that, like he's on this, and he my man cheated though. Like he pleaded to cheating. That's why he was suspended. He was fined. He's a cheater. Not only that, but my man was just like straight disrespectful online for a while, like saying all this racial slurs to people, being disrespectful, talking about people, moms and kids and siblings and what, like all this old crazy stuff. And then people try to say, "Oh well, he was going through stuff." Let someone else had did that. They let Devin Haney has said that. Let Shakur Stevenson had did that. Let Keyshawn and so on has been doing all that stuff that Ryan Garcia was saying and doing. They would have got no type of leeway how they doing with Ryan. It's crazy, and I've just been noticing it. It's just been boggling me. I've been wanting to talk about this for a few weeks now. I've just been kind of busy on my other platforms, but it's weird. But now it's just like, all right, what y'all gonna do now? Because now y'all man lost. Y'all man lost big time, and y'all see he wasn't really like that. And I said this in my previous video. It wasn't a simple fact that people like Ryan Garcia. People just don't like Devin Haney. And I think the reason why is because Devin Haney, he represents, things that people wish they could have that they don't. Like he's a young, black, talented fighter and an entrepreneur who's doing his own thing, doing his own route. He's not stuck down to any promotional company. He's like doing all these co-sign deals, so just so he can, make his own money and keep him pushing. He got his dad in his corner, which a lot of people don't got. His dad is his trainer and his cheerleader. Like people, I guess because people can't relate to that, they don't understand. They don't like people. They don't like stuff like that, especially within the community. And then when you got people who's outside of the community who see stuff like that, they they look at it like, how dare him? Because Devin, he had all the momentum. He was undisputed at lightweight. He moved up to super lightweight. Got a belt there. Beating up Regis Prograis, which is crazy that people was calling him a weight bully on Regis Prograis. when that was his first fight at 140. Like, think about that. Regis was the champion at 140. Him and Josh Teller. And Prograde was a two-time champion at 140, known as like a hard puncher, a knockout artist type person. And Dev first fight at 140, fighting him for his WBC strap, drops Prograde in the fight, basically bullies him in the fight, dominates him. But because he did it so good, so convincingly, people call him a weight bully. When Prograde was at the weight class for years at a time, you can't make this up. So, look, man, it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't when it comes to the Haneys. And I'm sure at this point, Bill and Dev, they accepted the fact that they can't please people, so they're just gonna do what they want. Kind of like Floyd Mayweather. That's the reason why he became the villain, because he was just so talented, so good, just beating everybody up. People was just hating on him, so he embraced it. And it's like, all right, well, y'all don't like me anyway, so I'm gonna embrace the bad guy character and just make my coins on it. Y'all gonna come to see me lose, but I'm not gonna lose. And that was his motivation. That was why he trained so hard to make sure he didn't lose, because he knew everyone was waiting to see his downfall. So I think Dev and Bill is doing the exact same thing. Now, one thing Devin's not doing that Floyd did was the real flamboyant type stuff and being like real arrogance with it. But everything else, I could see him, doing the exact same thing. And I just don't understand how you hate someone who's doing the right thing, but love someone who's a drug cheat. Like, go figure. So it is what it is. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.